Language has been around since the dawn of mankind itself. Thousands have been born, and thousands have died. Here are the top 5 strangest languages you didn't know exist. Ayapaneco was used much more back in the day, for centuries and centuries in Mexico. But due to the modernization and the ravages of time, there were only 2 remaining people who knew the language. What's even more bizarre is that the 2 have refused to speak to each other. Manuel Segovia and Isidro Velázquez live in the Ayapa village in Tabasco, Mexico, and actually live very close. But for some reason, communication had halted. Locals have implored that they share their language, but had yet to succeed in getting anything from them at all. Recently, in 2014, the 2 were able to settle their disagreement, and with the help of Vodafone, built a school to teach the language to anyone willing to learn it. This one has about more than 2 or so speakers, but only about 3,000 in Namibia and Botswana. What's so special and interesting about Zu, or Ta, is the language has the largest phonemes ever found in communication since recorded history. The language comes with several variations of clicks, breathy sounds, guttural noises, and plenty of consonants and vowels. With the number of speakers dwindling, and a lack of interest in a dying language, this one seems to be on the fast track to extinction. Archi. No, not the American comic books Archie, but the language found in 7 small villages in Dagestan, Russia. Like Ta, it's chock full of phonemes, but it sits around 150. What's really intense is that there are actually 1.5 million verb endings found in Archi. Maybe you shouldn't complain next time you think English grammar is hard. Okay. What was that just called? But seriously, the backstory is pretty interesting. The legend of the Anal people states that 2 brothers who were trapped were able to defeat a great tiger with the help of birds. And their people have been able to thrive, travel, and then finally settle in India and Burma ever since. What's ironic is that the name seems to have come from the Meitei word Anan, meaning clean. But in the English translation, that doesn't seem to translate so well. At least they aren't alone. There's a language in Indonesia called Anus. Oh, and be careful how you Google these. No, seriously, I had mixed results. Feast your ears upon the language of the master race. Silbo Gomero is a language comprised completely of whistling. It's considered one of the most difficult languages to ever learn and comprehend. It's spoken by the residents of the Canary Islands, specifically the island of La Gomera. It's used to speak across great distances, ravines, and valleys across the island, and it was declared as a masterpiece of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity by UNESCO in 2009. It requires extreme precision and practice to master, and some scientists are pointing to genetics, saying that only those who've been in the family for generations have the ability to truly perfect the language. Well, that was the top 5 strangest languages you didn't know existed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome videos. You can also suggest more videos down below, and if you'd like, check out all the other things that Web Warriors does as well.